new game modes, new bosses, new drops, content's actually being added, okay, new areas, ways to obtain true Vastocar and Visored, and more endgame content that actually requires us to use our awakening. Now wouldn't that be some actual heat instead of getting a new Shikai? Now if only the devs of Type Soul could make this a reality. It's starting to near a week and there hasn't been an update since, but I suspect that when the update actually drops, it's just gonna be a new thing to roll for in the game, which is not what the players want. I could list everything that could revive Type Soul and bring it back to peak. But at the end of the day, it's up to the devs if they want to take my advice, you know? It's no shocker that every player enjoys Type Soul's combat. It feels like what a Bleach game's combat should feel like instead of flashy moves hitting everything, you know? You actually have to combo, you actually have to use your M1s, you actually have to do all that stuff. The Reiatsu is good, you can't just spam it until your days end because you're going to reach a point where you can't use Reiatsu moves anymore. Everything the PvP aspect, Type Soul did good, but they failed to deliver on content. That's ultimately why the game's dying out right now, because players don't have anything else to do after they hit that end point, aside from all the drama too, and the fact that there's a new Bleach game coming out as well as many other anime games. Type Soul has the potential to still stay on top, they just need to show that they're about it. I'm like a Type Soul advocate right now, bruh. That being said, if you agree with this video and really want to see Type Soul change for the better, leave a like and subscribe. Share it with your friends, you know, get this video as much attention as possible to get it into the face of the devs and the face of the community so they can, you know, raise their voice and speak up. Now first off, I'm going after the CC players. Don't think y'all are safe. Are y'all really happy with titles and true versions that players can't get? That's enough to satisfy you? Oh nah. The devs done brainwashed and played you like a fiddlestick. They done got you sucked into the game, played it, promoted it to your friends, ultimately leading to the explosive release that Type Soul had, and y'all mean to tell me that 2 things and some unobtainable equipment is enough to keep y'all at bay? What they should have done is pretty much give true Visored and titles to the community through ranked and other stuff like that, and for y'all CC players, something special instead of just unobtainable stuff, cause come on now, really? Y'all don't want any dope events that only CC players can partake in and get items from that? Like, you got me tripping. Anyways, I digress. We need new game modes because the current game modes are just not as fun as they were on release, and it's very one-sided. You know, whoever has the most numbers wins. Pretty much, some new game modes can be escort, protect the escort, you know. You lose when the escort takes too much damage or the team is wiped out. So it kind of like controls where the battle goes, you know. Rankars, Soul Reapers, Quincy's won't just flock to one side and dominate the spawn point so nobody can do anything about it. It worries. Another game mode could be traders, you know, a same faction game mode for when there's not enough players or whatever and a raid's gonna start. So it'd be interesting like to have a server where like all of a sudden there's like 5 people who are the same faction as you turn against you, you know. Another game mode could be glory. The person with the most grips gets stronger, you know, as you like gripping you gain glory. But if they get gripped, then they lose the glory to whoever gripped them, pretty much. It's a bit of like a rushed concept, but there's potential in it, don't you think? And then another game mode, domination, 5 points across the map. If the opposing faction can push to dominate the others, they win if they take their last pretty much spawn point. Moving on to like some more content. Bosses. Can someone please explain to me why the only bosses we can fight is a snake and then a big dude with an axe? Like, make it make sense, bro. In the Bleach anime, there's a whole clan of powerhouses, the captains, lieutenants, stern ridders, and espadas, and you mean to tell me we're only gonna be fighting a snake and some random guy with an axe? These bosses could give us a reason to use our awakenings in the endgame to obtain more rare drops that give better stats, and we're stuck fighting what now? All I'm hearing is these devs are selling. Also, how's the game been out for a while now and we haven't gotten a new tree? There's like pretty much endless possibilities, you know? We have a good amount of trees that make the PvP balanced, right? But what if there's like more? Now hear me out. What I mean by that is with Kendo, you could go one path or the other path. I'm basically saying 2 paths or 3 or 4 or 5. A path can be focused on damage, another one can be focused on combo, another one could be focused on preserving your HP, defense. It's just like you could do so much with it, but nobody thinks that far, at least on the dev team that is, because from what I've seen, it's only been balancing and one new thing to roll for. You cannot prove me wrong. That is how it is, and I'm saying how it is. Hopefully the devs wake up soon, realize the game is dying, and actually do something about it, and realize that these little things are not going to suffice for the players. If you agree with the stuff I said in this video, leave a like, maybe subscribe for more content. I am going to be uploading more. If you didn't, leave a comment down below why. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh yeah, pop that rope. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh, two of them pop res. I'm dead.
That's crazy. I'm just watching.
Dude, let me see that.
Oh my god, Goo ass dead as fuck.
He got that music and shit too. I ain't even know how music was.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, yo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Free grip.
Yeah, I gotta go. Not gonna lie, I can't sit that forever after watching what just happened to that.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was two people on red.